Always help and support those that can't help themselves. Work on something bigger than yourself. Make a difference. Put others first. When serving others, you will feel fulfilled. Compassion reduces fear. Compassion and concern for others is the key to human survival. People sometimes disregard qualities like patience and compassion. In fact, they are important to everyone who wishes to live a happy life.
It just makes the relationship and makes the whole ecosystem better. We here at Camp K, we show compassion, and we are trying to foster that in our staff, in our students, and in all the interaction that we have with their families.
I always wanted to come here for a fact that I wanted to have time to be completely selfless. So I wanted to just give everything for someone else rather than me trying to take something in for my own gain.
When you do have care and compassion, you just think, I'm helping, rather than I'm doing this is work. It's more, I'm helping this person. We're here to help, and we want to make sure that everything here is fun and they have the best week ever.
Compassion and care for others are at the core of Camp K. When we hire staff, we take the time to make certain our candidates have compassion and are caring, that they are selfless and kind to others. Compassion and care for others are key elements of leadership. It gives us the ability to see the world differently, to understand not just our challenges, but the challenges of others.
When you show compassion to others, it makes you feel a better person, makes you feel that you are a change in this world. It makes you feel really good by just putting yourself in the service of others. And it's amazing. It just changes you.
And it just makes you feel good because it's like you're watching over something that just the day before you knew nothing about them. And now it's like your life revolves around them for the next 8, 12 hours. And it's great.
It's very rewarding as well. After a long, difficult week, just get a hug from the camper and saying that they will miss me, it means so much. So that's something you don't get if you don't work here. I mean, you don't get that at home, and it's amazing.
If you want to change the world, you can only do it with compassion. Influence over people and the power that it brings is gained in the opposite way that you might imagine. Normally, we try to impress people with our ideas, showing ourselves off in the best light. But the road to influence is to go the opposite direction. Put the focus on others.
I wouldn't necessarily have thought that I was a completely selfish person before I came here, but to this point, I'm sort of more focusing on the campers' needs rather than my own. It's always the first thought in my head, making sure the campers are engaged in the activities, make sure they're not upset with anything, make sure everything's sort of clear, everything's happy. That sort of process, week in, week out, but it sort of changed me into the person I am now.
Having compassion is not a weakness, but rather a strength, and it gives us the opportunity to make decisions with our hearts.